friends, you just listened to me read, or you watched a YouTube video where you read this book, Just Ask by Sonia Sotomayor. And I love this book because each and every one of us has unique qualities, and each and every one of us is our own person. So, what we're going to do for this activity is I want to get to know the unique qualities about all of you, and I want all of you to learn all the unique qualities about your classmates. So, when you open this Google slide presentation up, it will have lots of different slides. Right now it doesn't because I haven't made them yet, but it will soon. And they will say, one of them will say your name, and that's going to be your slide. So this one says Mrs. Carlson. Now, the directions are that you are going to write 3 sentences about what makes you unique. Each of your sentences will tell one way that you are unique. So in order to type these sentences, you will need to make a text box. Remember that the text box is right up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on text box, and then I'm going to click and drag. So I have to click with one finger and drag with the other. If you're on a mouse, you just click and move the mouse. And I'm going to make a really big text box because I know I'm going to write 3 sentences. So I want each of your 3 sentences to tell one way that you are unique. Okay? So I'm going to use sentence stems, and I'm going to say one way that I am unique is that I am a beekeeper. Okay, now I'm going to write my second sentence. In order to make it flow, I'm going to do a little bit different sentence stem. Another reason that I am unique is that I love to rock climb. And then I'm going to make one more sentence. One last thing that makes me unique is that I am really, I'm really wonderful at the sport called windsurfing. Okay, now I did my 3 sentences, and I am ready to customize my slide. Now, you can, if you remember, you can change the size. If you click and drag to highlight your text, you can make it bigger by pressing this plus button here. You can make it smaller by pressing the minus button. I want you to make it big enough that we can read it, okay? You can even highlight your name and make it bigger. And you can also change the font. Oh, see how my name kind of bumped down like that? If you don't want it to do that, you can just make your text box bigger. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to change the font. So if I click, sometimes you have to click twice, click and drag to highlight, you can pick the font that you want your writing to be in. Okay, so I'm going to pick this font for mine. You can also change the color of the background by clicking the background button and then by picking a color. You can also add pictures. If you remember, you go to Insert, Image, Search the Web. I'm going to search the web for a honeybee picture. Honeybee. And then there's a honeybee that I can put in. All I did was I clicked it twice, and then it popped up there on my screen. All right, I'm going to let you discover more ways to decorate your Google slide, but just make sure that you have your 3 sentences, and then you may decorate your slide. I can't wait to read all the sentences that you write, and I can't wait for all of our classmates to learn all the unique things about each other. Have a wonderful time.